Hello and welcome. Right, just thought I'd bring you in. We've got the thing almost on the field, got the core set. Just thought I'd like to use the fence, even though well, if it's the same as the other one, it's got a bit of a, I'm not sure it has actually. It doesn't seem to be functioning the same as when I used it on barracks. Now we've got this one, but we've got the lower, it like lurches, but it's not doing it on this, so that's a bit strange. I have no idea why. It's a bit of a lurch, but not like it was on barracks. It really was quite pronounced. It was driving me crazy. Right, well then, let's grab, I'm going to go straight into attempts because they've got a lot to do. I'm hoping to do 2 fields. That should, it does. When it's under load, it sort of pulls off quite slowly. Right, it seems a little bit, I suppose it is September. Yeah, it was a little, August was rather a bit brighter. Do we switch some lights on? It might be a good idea, I think. Right, now then, can we get to where the start point is? Now, I don't think there are many drivers that would have actually done that, but technically, it is your right way. No, they are no respecter of the fact you've got a long thing. Yeah, no, it is, yeah, it's really, the gear ratio is a bit weird. Yeah, it's weird, but follow me, it's almost unusable in this sort of instance now. Right, let's see if we can sort of sneak down the side, but sort of try to be a little bit realistic and not sneak terribly. Yeah, it's a bit of a thin headland. Oh yeah, we're destroying, but hey ho, it is what it is. Yeah, we're going to look a bit awful. Do we? I'm not sure if I think the headland might be better the other way. I might be able to go right around the entire field. There is also a tree or two. Right, so, oh no point switching lights on because the worker will switch them off. Really? No, I think we're still not in the right place. Let's just check. Make sure this can get in place without a blocked object. Oh, I think we're alright. Yeah, he's turning around, so. Right, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side.
almost done. Yeah, I even remember my beacons, which makes a very it doesn't happen very often. Yeah, I am trying to work on it. I am. That was a bit of a monster. I want to see how well we did those. Yeah, well chuffed. And the one thing I thought, I wanted a bit of a chat anyway, because this is going to be there's going to be a lot of a glut, really, of products, and I don't like upgrading the production shed. I like to limit it. I don't really like to ever upgrade it. I have done when I'm ending a Let's Play and I know that I'm not quite going to do it, and it's going to take another year to process all of the stuff in it. That's usually the exception, because I think it's already good enough, and I don't like to overdo it. There's a few little fronts, but not a lot. We really have done fairly well. So yeah, we'll have a look how well we did on this Intel. Yeah, and the thing is, the smaller field produced more. It was 210. I looked in editing on this field here, and then we had something like 220 or something like that from the smaller field, which should have produced less. So yeah, it really did prove that although not a massive thing, that if you do cuts, I didn't explain it very well in editing what I really meant. Yeah, if you cut it in the green stage where it's still green, it isn't a massive loss. And obviously, if you're going to do a turnaround, if, say for example, on some maps you couldn't be planting wheat, barley, canola or rice. Now I've got to be honest, I wanted to zip through the winter, but they would actually, I'm also trying to observe crop. I might give crop rotation another go, although we did give it a fair, we did really. I might just observe the principles, although we haven't been doing that so far, although vegetables didn't really fall into any category. I don't think, I've never really read those ones up actually thinking about it. But yeah, crop rotation, I would like to. There's something agriculture, conservation agriculture, which is basically like a really quite no-till system where you don't really plough, but your cultivators on your direct seeders actually do most of the work for you. Switch that off now. Smash it. Let's see how well we did. I mean, it was 200 plus tons per field, and I don't know how much obviously the last one did. Let's switch that off. Yeah, so really, I actually am very much tempted now to turn this around. Oh, times 0.5. I did a bit of testing on my microphone. Because I've got a... I'm trying OBS, and I'm also trying my Bandicam. No, it is Bandicam, yeah. Bandicoot is their editing, very, very basic editing sort of piece of software. Yeah, I'm going to try to see which one. I did always used to use... Ooh, keep hitting that back door. The other thing we do need to do is actually do quite a few tons of water. We've got to literally equal half of what this is to make the digestate, and I have got the water in the wrong place. I don't think I've ever not done such a bad tap position ever, period. Yeah, that is terrible. For some reason it really doesn't like. I know why. I normally place it over here, but it will be in the hedge. So yeah, I think what we'll do, and I didn't want to place it this side of the production shed, because then I've got to keep leaning over that and reverse backwards, but I suppose it's not the end of the world. What I might do is, being as this is, I'm hoping very much that over the winter we are going to, let's just do a bit of a blob of stone there, natural stone, I'm not sure I like that. Yeah, let's just do that, that's a little bit, so buildings, container, let's put the tap back down. We'll stick it on that side. I didn't really want to do this because you can sometimes run there, and obviously now, although it has got a good fill-in loop, I suppose, so really, does that matter? Oh, I think we're probably a little bit too close to the tractor now, but yeah, it's unless it's flying, it should be fine, but I do need to do this. So how well did we do? Oh, of course we did. Yeah, the one thing I'm going to say is we had 600 and something, because obviously, so actually that is quite tremendous. An average of about 215 tonnes per field, which is not bad at all. Now I've had more. I've had when we do the straw to silage, but that does never create digestate, whereas the chaff and the grass do. And that, that's going the wrong place now. You go to where it used to be, where it didn't work. Now if you do this right, although you do have to watch the spout, you should be able to fill, but then also overload. Now I'm going to do a few of these, so I don't know whether to stop recording and bring it back in a few minutes, because this is a particular. Oh, I suppose we've got a bit of chatting to do, really. Now then, let's first of all have a look though. How much do we need? We need, in this, we've got two. Now it's a chaff. We need to have half of that, so 223.5 tons. So do you know something? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a few of these, and I'm going to bring you back in when I've done this, because although I like to show you what I'm doing, this is one thing which I don't really think you'd argue with, that you're not particularly bothered about watching me do this, because you're not really going to think that I'm going to cheat with putting water in. So I'm going to bring you back when I've got 200 and odd tons in here, so I'm going to see you shortly. Right, done. Yeah, we have 237. No, we don't. Yeah. Oh, no, we do. It was exactly the same, actually. 237 tonnes of water. And we may as well do that as well, and it'll fill once more. So we've done that. So really, it is true. I am very tempted to... Now, I am thinking... Oh, we are on there. Yeah, well, I still can't work out why the Giants productions aren't actually doing the cycles correctly when everything else is following that. Might have to do some digging on this, because it's got me scratching my head. You sort of second guess yourself and think, have I got this wrong? But to be honest, with all the other productions, like the Matana, is working fine, so I just don't get it. Too many indicators on. Yeah, so I'm really tempted to actually rip this field to pieces. All of them, in fact. Yeah, I suppose we could actually start on... Now, there's a few good mods that have dropped today. I say in the conservation agriculture is the one. Oh, and I've not ticked it either. Now, this now is the lead tractor. Now, I'm hoping over the winter only, really, I wasn't expecting to be ripping the fields to pieces again, but it is true, you would, wouldn't you, really? So... Yeah, I'm thinking probably for seeds as well. I mean, it won't be sold. Yeah, let me explain that a little bit better. I am a terror, like going off half-cocked sort of thing. Right, we have oats. Oh wow, now that's unusual. Now I like oats a lot, and I used to not like oats a lot, but yeah, it's become one of my favourite things. But if we're doing this for seeds, it really does make more sense that we do wheat, which is there's far more bang for your buck for wheat than there is for oats. It is, of course, it takes an awful lot more wheat seed than it does oats. So I'm going to be, it's going to get through the seeds a little bit more, planting wheat, but we can do that. So I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. So let's drop that. I'm going to set this in the background. Doing the still I find it very difficult to get used to, and it may be that it is perfectly well, as in it's supposed to be like this, and it could well be just it's got a bit of a, it's unlike any other tractor I've had. It's a fence, so yeah, it's sort of throwing me a bit. I know it's a favourite, but it's a favourite that I've never had before, and it's sort of got like a sweet spot where it doesn't do anything, and then all of a sudden it takes off. It like lurches into activity. Now really, that's probably the worst one you can do first. If we do this, I think what we're going to do is go grab, I might time lapse this, yeah, if we're going to, and also we won't be sending that back, we don't want to be being walloped for any more cost. It's a beautiful thing. If we weren't doing the farmyard, I would buy one of those, but we are. My topmost thing, I do not want to have anything that stops us from doing this. So this is field 23, and we want the, we didn't do the 10.5. Why did we not save that course? Oh, no, we didn't save it because we've not done it yet. No, I remember, it was already ploughed or cultivated already, so we haven't actually done this. We'll try 3. Yeah, that should give us enough of a headland so it doesn't actually do anything horrible, like bumping into anything. And let's get you going. And we are going to take that back properly. I'm not going to be lazy. We're across from the shop. We're going to grab I think actually we can probably, I'm just going to move off this in case it wallops anyone. I think we can probably actually get away with, yeah, I think we can get away without the lime in this time. We've got 6.5 instead of 7. I think that's okay. That's, if I remember rightly, that's good. Yeah, pH value good. Well, do we top up? I really don't like it. Oh, okay. Yeah, how much effort is it going to take to do that? Yeah, really. Oh, what on earth? Ah, you've not lifted it. It's hitting the road, which it would. It really would. Oh, yeah, I love this. It is a beautiful little thing. One of these Let's Plays, I'm going to do this as the start. We're going to do one of these kind of starts. Well, we sort of did this time, but obviously I didn't own it. Yeah, we still had a standard tractor, so... Right, we're doing well on the old equipment, definitely. And I know we're going to lose a bit of silage, but you know, I've got to be honest, the gain that we probably got from having that is probably far more than the probably 1,000 that we are going to get charged for that lost barrel. So I'm not quite happy with that, if I'm being totally truthful. I can't wait to use the baler. We've got the mower straight away, and we have got. Yeah, I was thinking about what we could possibly do going forwards. Right, way too much going on. Let's shift some tractors because we are going to need to come in here soon. We're going to need to grab the stoner again. For speed, I know I'm keeping having the Mack truck, but it's a shame that wasn't the D-stoner, the one that dropped a couple of months back. I saw it and I thought, oh great, the D-stoner, and I thought, no, it's not. It's the other one. Yeah, it's not quite right. I tried it on like Coronella Plus, and it was a little bit. Yeah, it actually crashed every single time. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's just drag that out like so, and switch the lights off. Yeah, so we're going to turn around now. And what are we going to use as a seeder? I'm a good idea to use a caster, because this is speed. Yeah, this is speed farming, but with any legitimate sort of. Yeah, D-stoner. That's the next thing we need. Let's go grab that. Let's go lease that beautiful monster from America, from Mack Trucker Inc. Let's go grab it. Yeah, so I want this to be a quick turnaround. So, with no further ado, actually, I am being silly, yeah. This is going to be the end of this session, and I probably will record the next bit straight off, but, yeah, this is going to be an additional sort of session now. And this is longer than my normal quick run, because I want to end this with us getting the farmyard, no matter what happens. So, yeah. So, this is going to be the next session, us doing this little lot. So I'm going to say, with no further ado, thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say, goodbye for now.